Speaking Part 1. Question 1. Do you often visit a museum? Honest saying, I'm not a big fan of this subject, so I haven't paid any visit to any museums before. That is the reason why I don't visit the museum regularly. 2. Did you go to any museums when you were a child? As I have mentioned before, that is not one of my interests, so I haven't found information. I'm not sure that there is any museums that were built in my city, so I haven't visited any museums since I was a child. 3. When was the last time you visited a museum? As I've mentioned in 2 questions before, I haven't paid much attention to the museums, so I haven't visited any museum before. However, I have watched a lot of videos of bloggers that describe the visit to museums on social media, and I found it quite interesting. 4. Do you think museums are useful for visiting to your hometown? It depends. If there are some people whose hobby are to discover the history or the things that happened in the world or in the past, I think museums are suitable for those people. 5. Are there many museums in your countries? As you may have known that I haven't paid much attention to this subject, but I have just searched for some information about the number of museums in my country, and I have found that they are very diverse, and there are many big ones like the World Remnant Museums or the White Ash and plenty more. 6. Do you think museums are important? Although I haven't paid much attention to this subject before, it's impossible to deny the importance of it in our country. For example, nowadays, governments still put the history as a main subject in the student study program, so it's very important. Part 3. How important is it to maintain traditional values? Absolutely yes. Preserving our traditional values is beneficial for a lot of aspects in our daily life. For example, they provide a sense of belonging and meaning to our lives, and also family rituals, nature connections, and also give us a lot of comfort. 2. Do you think young people nowadays do not pay enough attention to their traditional heritage? I think it's quite correct because the overdevelopment of technology, the young are losing the traditional heritage day by day, and it's an urgent issue. The government also realized this problem, and they have remedied these situations by a lot of ways, such as putting history as the main subject for students to learn in their study program, and they count on everybody in Vietnam to realize this problem and put some regulations as well.